might be using even more terrifying methods than we know. You had better be cautious, Professor. Any amount of carelessness might prove to be our undoing.
Excuse me. How are you, Professor? Any new changes to report? With the Imperial Army drawing near, it is most vexing that we cannot relax and converse as we once did. Thankfully, you have the divine protection of the goddess on your side. Please try to listen carefully for her voice.
I will try.
May the goddess's voice reach you.
Protect Garreg Mach. Defiling the holy tomb was a sacrilege. I will not allow such a thing to happen again. The Archbishop has already given you a new responsibility. I want you to rise to that honor. I have something to ask of you.
Steel shield, really? Collect information, Imperial Army. Man, Sedis is really cheap, isn't he? At this point in the game, he wants me to work for Steel Shield. Really?
To think Edelgard was somehow connected to the captain's murderer. Well, perhaps it's pointless to get upset about the past. My duty now is to prepare for battle. We're depending on your strength, Professor. Crush our enemies.
I will try.
I hope you're watching. We will protect Garreg Mach.
The Holy Tomb held many crest stones. This is the first time I've heard of crest stones being hidden away in such a place. But more importantly, I'm interested to know the Empire's aim. Why would their army desire crest stones? There is power there, yes. And yet, I must think on this. The crest stones lie at the heart of the events surrounding Conan Tower and the chapel as well. And of course, the crest stones somehow transform those traitors and their captives into demonic beasts. Could that possibly be their aim? The Empire's army may well plan to use crest stones to create demonic beasts.
Good job, you figured it out. Sort of.
Behind the attacks on the monastery was Edelgard? Wow. Doesn't make much sense though, does it? There would need to be all sorts of territories and groups tangled up in this sort of mess. I'm gonna stop. I don't really have the head for this political stuff. Mostly I'm worried about my old opera company. I wonder what's happening in the capital right now. I hope they're safe. I cannot believe our negligence allowed the Empire to invade. Edelgard probably gathered her soldiers in Garreg Mach, intending to do this from the start. Soldiers disguised as merchants and pilgrims to avoid suspicion, infiltrating the entire area little by little. They couldn't be better prepared. We'll have a tough time winning this one, I'm afraid.
Alright, we are basically done for this month. Let's eat the meal and get everybody's motivation to go up. Who else's motivation needs to go up again? Bosses. Alright.
I did not expect much from the dining hall. All this needs is the right drink to go with it.
Alright, nobody else needs their motivation to go up. And I'm pretty sure after the time skip, everybody's motivation will max out. So I don't have to worry about them. I guess I go to the sauna? Yeah. Who do I, Laurent, I like you, why not? Should stay longer once, see how it goes. Alright, Ignat's passed out. Alright. So, oh, I guess passing out counts as like counts as 2 points. Sure, why not?
Let me get this straight. The stars aren't moving, but the ground we stand on is?
Yep, we're on a big round thing that's always spinning. And that's why the stars seem to move through the sky. Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's true.
I admit I'm having a difficult time wrapping my head around it. How is it you know these things anyway? If you were a noble, it would make sense that you'd have a formal education on all of this.
In the village where I was born, there were people who studied the stars. They taught me.
A village of stargazing folk, huh? Do tell. I've never heard of such a place.
It's a very well hidden village. It was a small settlement deep in the forest where no one ever bothered us. I was born there, grew up there, but when I got older, I felt like I needed to see the world. I couldn't live my whole life in one place, you know? So I struck out on my own.
I always knew you were an odd little bird. Your birthplace makes you a rare little bird.
Yeah, well, pretty soon after leaving her nest, this rare little bird was put in a cage. I thought it might be some kind of punishment for leaving the forest.
What the hell? You think that because you wanted to live your life, you'd be punished? That's ridiculous. Look at this objectively. Was it punishment? Or was it just plain bad luck? There's nothing wrong with wanting to see the world and expand your horizons. Take me. And I never left that gutter I call home. I just gone my whole life never learning how to look at the stars.
Yeah. I left my village because I thought I'd find a better life beyond the forest. Now, I'm not so sure.
Regret is pointless. What matters is how we live right here, right now. You know?
Yeah.
Do you ever want to return back home?
I could say no, but I'd be lying. I've been feeling homesick lately. Nothing happened there, for better or worse. There wasn't much to be scared of. Everyone said the outside world was dangerous, that beyond the forest, all we'd find was an early grave. That wasn't exactly true, but my life was for sure easier when I lived there. I used to spend my days fishing, hunting for pretty flowers, running around for no reason.
A rare occurrence indeed.
What is?
Seeing you smiling that way. You're always so, I don't know, neutral?
That's not true. I smile when there's something to smile about. It's strange though. When I'm talking to you, I can't help but let my guard down. I don't like to discuss where I came from, but with you, I feel like I can open up. You know, I've been thinking a lot about my mom and dad lately. I wonder, are they even alive?
Alright. Done and done. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight the rare monsters this month. I wanna finish finish part 1 today. I know I'm going to, but still. Yeah, alright. Hold on. Yeah, you don't need the bow right now. Get you writing to go up? Also authority. Yeah, do that. You have faith? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that works. I still don't know if you're gonna come back on part 2. Because the game keeps on hinting you're going to die. Like, I don't want you to die, but that's what the game is, like, telling me at this point. Like, I don't think I can ignore it.
I think it's...
Sure.
A bit more. Let me ask you something.
I've been trying to win the heart of this girl, but now the fancy gifts, sweet things I tell her have worked. Have any secret tricks? Stay for a while. So you start trying. Yes, go away for a while.
That might work. Professor.
Sword and authority skills, reason and writing skills as a Dark Knight? No. Sometimes they want to change the two like the most random class like ever.
You called, so I came. Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Things to find romantic, copes to the future. Training partners.
Yes. Yes.
Survival skills. Alright.
Not much for conversation. Glad they leave if you're bored.
Disagree. There we go. Perfect tea time. Alright. I like Shamir.
Delicious. Thank you. I'll visit again when I'm free.
I like Shamir. Shamir's a really cool character. That's why I choose her for, like, the romantic partner for for Blue Lion House.
Right. No problem. We did a fine job. I get it. Mastery is within my grasp.
Bolting. Oh, you got to A on your magic. That's nice. Again, not gonna fight. So I'll probably just do a seminar. Yeah, why not? Nope. Okay, so here we got 3 sword users and 2 fighters. Yeah, I think this is the best one. We can all get ours, like, except for Dorothy, we can all get something out of this session.
Better than before. Listen up, everyone. The Imperial Army is upon us. If you can fight, pick up a weapon. Everyone else, hurry up and evacuate. We have the goddess's protection on our side. We have nothing to fear. Victory will be ours.
Professor, are you ready?
Almost.
Well, hurry up. I don't need to tell you that the situation is dire. We have some support troops from the local nobles, but the army we're facing is immense. No matter how you look at it, we're at a disadvantage. To make matters worse, the enemy is being led by Edelgard. Do not underestimate how extraordinary her abilities are.
She's back already? Talk about impatient.
If we don't stop them, the Academy will be destroyed. Prepare for battle, everyone!
We will stop Edelgard's rampage.
Our opponent is formidable. If we work together, we will not fail. Enough talking. Let's go!
Dear goddess, please protect us all. I shall fight with all that I have. It is an honor to fight alongside each of you. Professor, Claude, you'll lead the way, won't you? You won't let any of us fall, right?
I wanted to talk to Rhea first, but as expected, that won't be possible. What did she hope to accomplish at the Holy Tomb? What happened to you as a baby? There are still so many things I need to know. The same goes for the real origin of the Crest Stones and the Hero's Relics. As for Seros and Nemesis, just how much of their mythology is true?
We know so little.
It's true. But lucky for me, I refuse to die with so much still unknown.
Alright, I just want to say this. We heard of Nemesis. Not even heard of. We watched the cutscene of Nemesis before the the game even started, and then this. Maybe they mentioned it in the passing when you got the sort of creator, but Claude just out of nowhere just mentioning Nemesis like this is really weird.
Hey, Teach. All joking aside, can we possibly survive this battle?
We'll find a way.
That's all we can do, right? If we gave up, the god of fate wouldn't be happy. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not the kind of man to just roll over and die in a place like this. I have my own ambitions to see to. There are things, dreams, that I must see come to fruition. And I've been thinking, I want you to see those dreams realized as well. On top of all that, there are still so many secrets out there just waiting to be uncovered. We can't let that stand, can we? So, Teach, no, scratch that. There's so much more. You're my ally and my friend. Teach, friend, none of those words quite capture what you've come to mean to me. We may not be connected by blood, but I believe our bond goes deeper than that. Now that we know each other, our hearts are connected. Even if our paths diverge and we're forced to say goodbye, I know that we'll meet again. And so, for lack of a better word, I gratefully call you my friend. And I hold fast to the belief that this isn't it for us. No matter who or what you really are, we'll always be on your side. You can't count on much in this world. You can count on that.
That's a nice speech by Claude. Like, Dimitri at this point is like, "Urgh, Edelgard must die." Like, that's all, like, Dimitri. I remember Dimitri from this part, from this point. Claude gives a really good speech. Like, Claude is basically just, "Edelgard dies today." He's like, okay, calm down, dude.